This is not a quick speed shop. I'm coming to you live. I'm from Hershey, Pennsylvania at the AACA show for 2021. I'm out here buying and selling. Let's see what I found and see some cool stuff along the way. Here we go. We're starting the video right now. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Well, I'm down in Pennsylvania. I'm ready to hit it. I stayed at my friend Bob and Lynn's house last night, and they're about 45 minutes away from Hershey. So I'm just loaded up here, going to get there early. What day is today? Tuesday. Be there early Tuesday morning. Had an uneventful ride down yesterday, except the tire blowing out and completely destroying the driver's side of the truck. At 70 miles an hour, it was like NASCAR. There was a bang, there was flying rubber, shrapnel everywhere, and the left rear tire expired and blew out, smashed the crap out of the box, tore the splash shield right out of it, ripped the brace off the front, smashed the back of it, smashed it up here. It actually like twisted it to the point, you see the gap there, it twisted the bottom of the box in so far it's made the tailgate go. So that was bad. I put the wrong diameter dry rotted spare on and limped on down the road like 25 miles and found a tire place. I ended up getting two brand new Kelly all-terrain tires. The only unfortunate part is I have 4 brand new Goodyear Wrangler Authorities for this truck at home, ready to go on, and I said I'm going to run it down to Hershey, get a little bit more life out of these older tires, and wear them out a little bit more. And that must not have been the right answer, because you can see what happened. But that's what happens when you're having fun on the road with old rusty junk. So we're continuing on with brand new tires, going to Hershey. Well, bam, I made it here. I got my friend Gary from Ohio. We're set up together and pulled in. It's early Tuesday, Hershey, about 10 o'clock. We're gonna go out and do some walking, get some early Tuesday deals, and then we'll set up later here at camp. But I made it. Here we are, Hershey 2021. Well, let's see how I made out here. Getting the end of Tuesday, the setup day. Let's see what I found. So I got a bunch of trinkets here. Out of a dollar pile, I got a nice little clip-on mirror. That's a good deal here. Did I show it right there? $20. Got a nice 12-volt flathead aftermarket 12-volt distributor for 20 bucks. That was a good deal there. Guy was really cleaning out. Got these really nice headlights. 20 for the pair. I'm gonna put these out for sale, I think. Got these awesome wide 5 wheels. So the deal of these is they're cool. They're snow truck or snow tire, truck tire, white wall, directional tire. They're pretty cool. The good score out of these was one of the wheels. This is a 3.5 inch wide. This is the V860 wheel. I can find some customers for this, no problem. That's a good deal there. They gave $100 for all 4 of the wheels. I think that was a good deal. A good score, if I've been following the 40 Mercury build, I was looking for chrome 41 Ford bumpers. They're a 1-year-old bumper. They're a 1-year only bumper, I should say, so they're super hard to find. I found this original chrome I haven't even had to open yet. And now it's not perfect, but it's got chrome that should clean up decent for a driver quality there. $80 for this bumper. These are, I bet there's probably only this one and maybe 1 or 2 other ones here at the whole Hershey. This is a good score. I found it on a table. The guy had a whole bunch of high-end Ford stuff. I found it underneath another bumper at a table. That's a good deal here. This is the worst part of it right here. But these will clean up. This will clean up and go on the Mercury. So that's a super awesome deal. $80 for that. I thought that was a score. And speaking of the Mercury, I saw this last year. This is a almost new old stock. It's I think it's used because it's got some undercoating on it. But 40 Mercury driver's side fender a guy had across the way. I spotted it last year. 250 bucks for this. This is I like to have crash parts for all my cars, and this is a very, very nice shaped fender. Hardly any usage. Actually, that looks like primer. This could be new old stock and never run. This might be factory like rubberized coating on here. I don't know. But this was it's got a little bit of wrinkling in it here, but you know, these parts are hard to find for that car, so I bought that. Good deal there. That's about it for now. Day 1 at Hershey. We'll continue on with the festivities and keep going. All right, bam, it's day 2 at Hershey. Slept in the back of the truck here under the tarp back there. Kind of hard on a board on a thing. Haven't got my truck unloaded yet, so I don't have anything out for the bed. But we're gonna go out and hit it. It's Wednesday. We're gonna go out and do some more buying in the morning. Then we're gonna be setting up in the afternoon. I'm not going to drag the camera around too much to the swap meet just because it's a pain for me to hold on to it. I don't have a videography crew to go with me and be professional. So I'm just going to go out and look for junk, and I'll set up later and see what the space looks like. So I'm going to go out and see if I can spend the rest of my money. Here's my spot here. My friend Gary comes from Ohio. He's set up here. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. I got my little area here set up. Sold a couple things, not real good. Taking most of it back home, I'm going to guess. Got my neighbor over there, Steve. Alright, well bam, here I am, I'm back at it. I skipped a day because we're doing a selling day. Today's Friday, the last day. I'm pulling out tonight about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And not going real good on the sales. We got a poor year at Hershey this year. The weather's fantastic, but the spots are way down, and the vendors, I mean the people are way down, so I haven't sold a lot. I'm only $800 in the hole. Hopefully I can get back without running out of money. Well, that's it. I got the truck loaded up. She's right to the boards, right in the cap, right up top. I got no room in there. I'm down the road. I got fluid film and spray tomorrow. So we'll get back to the quick speed shop. We'll look at all my wares, and wasn't a good Hershey for selling, but it's a good Hershey for buying. We'll see what I got. And another Hershey in the books, 2021. I'm back from Hershey, and let's go see what I bought. And I'll tell you how I did. Actually, I did really good buying. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Spent all my money. I had a terrible time selling, so we basically wasted the last 2 days trying to sell. I think I did like 260 bucks and hardly sold anything. So I think next year we're just going to end up going there, selling, putting a couple things out for sale with a money box, and then we're just going shopping the whole 4 days because I like looking for the stuff. I like to see what's out there, and let's go ahead and check out what I got. So up here on the tailgate, let's start off with the heavy cheap stuff. I bought a Yale 2-ton chain fall, $10. The thing is a monster, and it probably weighs 150, 200 pounds. Drug it all the way from the red field over to the orange field, which is uphill over the bridge. That was fun. Got my workout in. A really good piece. This looks to be new old stock cast iron K.R. Wilson flathead engine mount piece. It's not even drilled yet, but it's got the Buffalo, New York cast in it and K.R. Wilson. I can't imagine that it's a repop, because why would anybody repop something like that out of cast iron when they could do it out of something like aluminum? Paid $20 for that. I thought that was a super good score. These engine stands, K.R. Wilson engine stands for flathead V8s, are $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 all complete. So 20 bucks for that was a really good deal. I did a little bit of buying for the gas station. I got a whole bunch of tire plug or tire patch kits with some tire patches. I think it was $20 for all those. And then a couple of cans. I had to pay up for one of these. Which one was it? I think it was, I can't remember, 30, 40, 50 bucks for the really old Haviline can. And then probably I think $20 for the Eastern State 2-gallon motor oil can with the top missing, but it's got really good artwork on it. So a little bit of stuff for the gas station here, is big heavy stuff and display stuff. I bought this Holly 94. It was marked 35 bucks. I think I got it for 30. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. The guy said it came off a running car. It looks pretty nice, not any kind of pitting or anything. So that should be a good running carburetor. That was 30 bucks. I bought these 2 air cleaners for 20 from my buddy Gary next door. Just to display on some dual quad intakes or dual carburetor intakes I have. So I got some, these are pretty old ones, pretty nice. They don't match, but they look good from the side. 20 bucks on those. The steal of the day for flathead stuff was this billet 12 volt ready to run distributor with a crab cap. Look at that, $20 for that. That was a super score on that thing. That was nice. I picked up a really nice Ford 41 Deluxe front bumper guard for a 41 Ford bumper. I think I paid $20 for that. It's got nice chrome there, that's good. Onto the light section. A super deal was a guy, so I bought a lot of the stuff from the same guy. He was cleaning out, an older gentleman, and he had these really, really nice Cat's auxiliary lamps. These are in excellent shape, very, very good lenses, very good housings. 20 bucks for the pair of those. I didn't even put them out for resale. I just brought them home because they're super mint. They'll probably end up on one of my cars. They're really nice. So $20 for those. Got a little peep mirror here for $1. And then the same guy had these headlights. Really nice torpedo buckets. They're a guide. Not sure what they fit. They got a sunken mount here and then a wire hookup on the bottom. But they're complete. They're straight. The chrome will clean up around the bezels. They're made for sealed beam headlights. Paid $20 for those. That was a steal. I tried reselling these. They had 150 on them. A bunch of people looked at them, wanted to know what they fit. I said I didn't know, and then they walked away. But these will fit. You know, mount them up on any hot rod. These would be a super cool light to go on there. So there's a good score on those. Let's go down to the big stuff pile. So what I was going there to look actually for was, number one thing was a 41 Ford bumper. I found a good one for $80. It's got original chrome on it in really decent shape. It's got very little rust pitting or rust showing on it. Some really fine steel wool, clean that up. Good enough for driver quality, so I can get rid of my, I'll probably put this on the front. I'll get rid of the painted front bumper on the 40 Mercury. So this 41 Ford bumper, that was a super score. It was $80. I found it under some other bumpers on a bumper table. Super score on that. I only saw one other one at the show, and my buddy clued me in onto it. I literally got up and ran over there in less than a minute to grab it, and it had sold in the time that my friend had seen it, and I got over there. So I'm happy with the one bumper. Here I've been buying crash parts for the Mercury. My friend Gary that sets up with me brought this hood from South Dakota. He got it a few years ago. It's a 39 Mercury hood, which has the 39 trim on it. A little bit different than a 40, but this thing is excellent shape. No rot in the seams from, I think South Dakota. He said it was just laying out there. He brought it back. I paid, this is the most expensive thing I bought. I paid $500 for this hood. But guess what? I only saw one other Mercury hood there. A kid had one from Indiana that was rusty on the inside, had some damage on it. Not anywhere near as nice chrome as this, and he wanted $300 for that one. This hood is 2.5 times better than that, so I horse traded a little bit. I got $350 cash in this, plus some other things I traded for Gary. So very happy with this 39 hood. If I use it on the Mercury, if I ever got in an accident, it would be able to go right on there. And continuing with the Mercury stuff, a guy last year, I seen this and I went and I bought it this year. It's a 3940 Mercury driver's side fender. Pretty good shape. It's got some wrinkling in the back, just minor stuff, but it's not cracked, it's not rotted through anywhere. A pretty nice fender. So I picked that up for $250. It's different than the Ford fenders. It's longer in the back, so it's Mercury specific, and they only made them 2 years, so that's pretty good score on that. Down here, I got some M15 Studebaker truck parts, a bumper, the grill set, the pieces that go behind the grill, the headlight buckets. A guy pulled this stuff out of the junkyard. It's kind of wrinkled up, but the side grills are in decent shape, really straight, and the headlight buckets, I don't have any extras of those. It comes with a front bumper. That's why I knew it was M15, because they had the small truck bumper with the cutouts for the fenders, so it was their 3/4 ton truck, M15. Paid $100 for all that. My last grill that I sold that was a little bit better shape than this, I sold about 8-9 years ago, was $350. So $100 for this, even though it's kind of banged up, is a really good score. You don't find this stuff at swap meets, including Hershey. M-series stuff is super hard to find. So I bought all this here. More flathead stuff. I bought a set of nice flathead headers, like barely run. They're marked 55. I paid $50 for them. I got a Model A radiator, 3031 radiator. I think I need this for my doodle bug. It's got a pinhole in the tank up top where the radiator shell rubbed on it. An older gentleman is selling it. They'd put a new one in the car. I scored that for $50. If you know anything about Model A radiators, the used ones are usually junk, so that was a really good deal. I can get that soldered up, no problem. And that was a good score on that radiator. Some tires here. I got a 34x4 non-skid tire for display at the gas station. I like the non-skid tread. It literally says non-skid on the tread. They repop these tires for over $300. But this one I got, there's a guy that sells these big old wheels and tires. This one's probably from the 50s, the last time they repopped them. So it's worn out, but it'll be good for a display at the gas station. I paid $60 for that, which seems like a lot for a junk tire, but like I said, the new ones are well over $300. And I also got 2 more military 716 tires from my Army Jeep projects out back. These are retreads, and they're kind of stiff and dry rotted, so these will probably be the spares in the back of the Jeeps. I have one set of good 716 military tires to go on the one when I restore the one. So I got these. I think I paid I think like $40, $50, something like that for those. Picked up a set of Ford tailpipes for a dual muffler. They'll fit forward and also fit anything that's got the dual outlet muffler on the passenger side. I've got a set of these in my 77 Ford. The guy hit a mark 50. I got them for 40. Look like they're aluminized 2 1/4 or 2.5 inch pipes. And that's a great deal for 40 bucks. Some more wheels and tires. These are wide 5 Ford. I saw them with the white walls. He's got porta walls on them, which are a glue-on white wall. And they're a snow truck, mud truck tire with a porta wall, so they really stuck out. Super cool. The rims are actually in really nice shape. Barely any rust. I think they're 38s. So I bought 4 of these, and when I picked them out, the 4th rim here, these are 4-inch wide rims here, all these ones, but there's a 3.5-inch wide rim for the V60 cars. There's one of those in there. I resold it to one of my friends, and it went to Texas from there. So I paid $100 for all 4 of these wheels and the 2 tires on them. I sold just the one rim for $50, which is a very, very good price for a 60 horsepower 3.5-inch wide wheel. That was pretty much a giveaway price, but it was a friend price, and so I got all these for 50 bucks. So that worked out good. So that's pretty much it. I spent, I think, just about $1,000 altogether at Hershey. A lot of good buy-in to there. This year, got some pretty good deals on stuff. So next year, I'm thinking about moving my spaces from the orange field. I'm going to request to be in the chocolate field so I can be in the middle. There was a ton of empty spaces. I'd say, I don't know, maybe a 1/6 of the place seemed to be empty spaces. That was kind of disappointing. The show seems to be on a little bit of a downward trend, but still the biggest swap meet in the world. So it's any day at Hershey, a bad day at Hershey is better than a good day at work. I'll say that. So I think next year we'll adjust our strategy. We'll just maybe sell for one day and put a couple things out with a money box, and then we'll just go out and buy. And the parts are out there, the stuff you don't see anywhere else, and bring a bunch of cash and spend it on cool old stuff. So that's my Hershey 2021. There's some good event coverage videos if you want to see like actual cars and stuff. You can go to like Iron Trap on YouTube, Iron Trap Garage. Those guys do a great job filming the swap meet. A lot of good content with the car corral and stuff. I just didn't have time to do it. I was out wheeling and dealing most of the time, and don't have the time to go and film like the whole show like that. So this is just a little spotlight of me going down there, blowing out tires on the way down, setting up, buying junk, and coming home. And one great Hershey week. We'll see you there, hopefully. 2022, we'll see you then. And for now, I'm going to keep working on rusty junk here at the Quick Speed Shop.